break the law, lose your visa. Namaskar, I'm Samaksh Namdev, and yes, you heard it right. If you are a foreign national holding a US visa or planning a visit to the United States, then there is an important update you need to hear. In this video, I will tell you about all the warnings, legal framework, how you can protect your visa status, and what are the implications for visa holders. So let's go back to the point where it all started. The United States Embassy in India has issued a stark warning. Committing crimes like assault, domestic violence, and even theft could lead to your visa being revoked and a potential ban from re-entering the United States in the future. This announcement comes amid a broader immigration crackdown led by President Donald Trump, raising questions about what does this mean for visa holders and the future of US immigration policy. On July 22, 2025, the US Embassy in India posted a statement on X, emphasizing that a US visa is a privilege, not a right. This message was clear. If you are arrested for crimes like assault, domestic violence, theft, whether in the United States or abroad, your visa could be revoked immediately. And in worst case, you may become ineligible for future United States visa, effectively barring you from re-entering the country. The embassy stressed that the United States values law and order and expects foreign visitors to comply with all American laws. This is not a new policy, but the tone and the timing of the warning signal a heightened focus on enforcement. The United States Department of State echoed this, stating that even one bad decision could lead to permanent consequences for your visa status. This advisory is a part of a broader effort to ensure visa holders are continuously monitored even after their visa is issued. For example, the embassy recently advised applicants for student and exchange visas, F, M, and J categories, to keep their social media profiles public to aid in vetting. This shows that United States authorities are tightening scrutiny at every stage of the immigration process. So, what kind of crimes could trigger these penalties? The embassy highlighted serious offenses like assault and domestic violence. But it also pointed out property crimes such as theft, shoplifting, robbery. Under US law, these are treated as significant violations with penalties varying by state and the specifics of the crime. For instance, shoplifting goods worth less than $300 is a Class A crime, punishable by up to $2,500 and 1 year in jail. If the value exceeds $300, it could be a Class 4 crime, carrying fines up to $25,000 and 1 to 3 years in prison. The United States Department of Justice emphasizes that even minor crimes can have major immigration consequences. A single arrest, even without a conviction, may lead to visa revocation, deportation, or a permanent ban on re-entry. This is because US immigration law prioritizes public safety and national security, and authorities have broad discretion to act against visa holders who violate these principles. Merchants in most states can legally detain suspected shoplifters, and some jurisdictions allow businesses to pursue civil claims, adding further legal risk for offenders. For visa holders, especially from India and other countries, this warning is a wake-up call. The United States is signaling zero tolerance for criminal behavior, even for seemingly minor offenses like shoplifting. The continuous monitoring of visa holders through social media background checks and law enforcement records means that any brush with the law could jeopardize your status. This is particularly critical for students, professionals, and tourists who rely on visas for education, work, or travel. Beyond visa revocation, the long-term consequences of a ban on re-entry could disrupt your careers, education, and the family ties. So, how can you stay safe? First, understand and follow US laws, even for minor actions like shopping or interacting in public spaces. Avoid situations that could lead to misunderstandings or arrest, such as disputes that might be constructed as assault. If you are a student or exchange visitor, keep your social media public and professional, as it's a part of the vetting process. If you are unsure about local law, consult resources like the United States Department of Justice website or seek legal advice. Most importantly, stay informed about the immigration updates as policies are evolving rapidly under the current administration. If you face legal trouble, contact an immigration attorney immediately to assess the impact on your visa status. This is Samaksh Namdev signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching.